we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning and I am all set up here on the couch to have a great start to the day. I do have quite a few things on my to-do list that I would like to get done. I'm adjusting my blanket here. But I just want to spend the first couple hours of the day pretending like I don't have a to-do list and just relaxing on the couch. I like to get up early on purpose so that I can have this time for myself to just fill my cup up for the day, for the weekend, for the week, and it is honestly the best. It makes getting up a little bit easier. So I've got, of course, my Advent, which I'm about to open, which I'll do first, but I also went ahead and brought up my granny stripe blanket, my slip extravaganza, my Vlogmas socks. I just have everything here that I'm going to need. Of course, I'm gonna get up every so often so I can stretch and take some breaks for this little marathon bit of knitting that I'm gonna do, knitting and crochet. And I got my Knitty Natty account logged in on our TV so I can watch Vlogmas on the TV and catch up because I didn't watch that many yesterday. So it's just gonna be a wonderful morning. So let's open this little guy up. First, these ones are the ones from Dragon Horde yarn. So it doesn't really help me with the color, but at least I do know that.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always.
All right, I've hidden the label away in the wrapper. Ooh, that is a deep, deep navy. Ooh, I wonder what that's gonna be. I hope you enjoyed us guessing yesterday. I won't always put like that lengthy bit of guessing in, but I thought yesterday's was particularly good because it was challenging and I got it after a while. So I felt really proud of myself, but we'll have to see what this one is today. I'll have it later on in the video.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else.
I just popped up to get a little break, stretch out. Actually, I feel like it took me a while to do the square this morning, but I was kind of going back and forth. I wanted to get on my iPad and go to YouTube and like the Vlogmas videos that I was watching and sometimes leave a comment, and then I had to go follow Kay's boys because they both started YouTube channels, and so I was doing that and, you know, just taking my time. But square is done. Ball is ready for my granny stripe, but I think what I'm gonna do next is actually these socks because I keep putting it off. So I just need to graph the toe and then figure out if I wanna start the heel, which I don't think I do. I think I'd rather start the second sock at that green point so that I can have that ready to go. We're probably gonna do some errands today, have to drive up to Dallas, and so it'd be nice to have something on the go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. Oh, and I switched over laundry. You know, sometimes it's just the little things. Get up for 5 minutes, do something, stretch it out, and then sit back down. Makes you feel less guilty, better to rest. So, all right, let's get back to doing some knitting.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate.
explain what I'm doing here to make a matching sock. So this sock started at the darkest green. You can see I left the tail here on purpose. I haven't woven it in yet because when I start the second sock, because I didn't start them at the same time, since it's one ball, I want to be able to see if the second sock is going to match by, like, when I cast on, how much of the tail is left over, if it's the same as this one. So that's why I like to leave it, and I leave the other color, because if I cut it off just at green, I wouldn't know like where the green ended. So that's what I've just wound off, is to the purple and then the green. So that's where I'm gonna cut it. I might use this for a heel, or I might use like what's left on the ball for the heels. I don't know yet. So I'm just gonna kind of tuck this away for now, but I wanna start the second sock. So what I usually do when I start a sock is I find the like space between the colors and I pinch onto it, and then I measure using my arm. So I do, since I'm doing a cuff down, I need more yarn. So I go to my shoulder, and then I pinch it again, and then I go to my elbow, and then that is usually long enough. And then I cast on holding like the needles double. I have like a tutorial on this that's much more easy to see and, you know, a true tutorial. So I'm just going to continue casting on here, and then I will compare to my first sock to make sure that it's close enough, so that I can have 2 matching striping socks. The 2 ends, they are fairly close. Like, you can see they're not exactly the same, but I just want to make sure they're not way off. I could go back and make it, like, redo it and make it even better, but I'm not too worried about it. It's going to be like 10 stitches different, so I'm just gonna roll with it, and that's how I get matching socks.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place, always been a restless girl, but now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way.
It's around 9:15, and I know Kent will be waking up soon, so I decided to come down here, get on my computer, and work on some of the things I didn't get to yesterday, like my budget, and I have to order contacts or I'm going to run out. Contacts and laundry pods, so I need to go ahead and do that and maybe do some YouTube comments. We'll see how much time I have here. Oh, I think I hear the dogs. They hear that I'm gonna be down here for a little bit. They're gonna come hang out with me, but I'm gonna make us some breakfast. I like to do breakfast on the weekend, so we found some cinnamon rolls at the store that are like chocolate cinnamon rolls, so I'm interested to try that. And I'll make probably some eggs and try to use up some spinach, and all that'll be here in a little bit. So I want to go ahead and get a little work out of the way so that when Kent wakes up, we can hang out for a little while. But all week usually for us is like, we always have things that we're like personally working on. For me, it's YouTube. For Kent, it's like other stuff, and he honestly works all the time too. So that's just, that's where we're at right now. And it's good. I like it. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna tackle this budget.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on.
Just finished the stripe for my granny stripe blanket today, and I'm proud of myself because every day, or I caught up the other day on ends. I had tons of ends just from like all of this before, probably like 10 ends, I don't know, 20 ends, I don't know. Anyway, I caught up, so now all I have to do is 2 ends per day. So I can't really weave in the color I just did, so instead I'll weave in the previous color on both sides. And then something else I'm about to do, because I keep getting confused when I'm doing this with other scrappy things, I usually have more, so I'll do like 2 rows. You can see that these are all 2 rows, and then here is just like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, because I don't have enough to do 2 rows. So I get confused over which side to start on, so I need to find, there it is. I have this adorable Luna Progress Keeper from Simply Serving. How cute is that? So I think I'm gonna start putting her on the side that I need to start on. So like I just finished down here, and so I will put her down here on this side because that will be the side that faces me. So I'll just put her down here, and that will help me instead of having to spend, you know, just a couple of minutes figuring it out. It'll save me some time and hopefully avoid some mistakes. So I'm gonna weave these in, and then I've got to go, probably gonna go get dressed and do some video editing.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers.
So we have been out for a bit today. We got back just a little while ago. We picked up some food, and then we made it home. And then all of a sudden I had a headache and realized how much work I needed to do. So I was like, I don't even think I'm hungry. Anyway, I've been working on editing a video for my channel, This and Nat. I've got a clean and decorate for Christmas coming out tomorrow. So that's going to be a fun one. And now I'm sitting here in my closet because this is where I record my voiceovers. The clothes and everything kind of make good insulation. Is that the right word? I don't know, but it just makes the sound a little clearer. So I've got my mic that I use for podcasting, and I'll plug it into my phone here and record these voiceovers. And then I've got to do, after I add voiceovers, then I add music, and then I always watch my videos through once, like all the way through with headphones in, to make sure that the volume sounds right and there's no like large gaps in the video where nothing's happening, and just to make sure everything is good. And I usually catch something. So that's what I like to do. I do that with Vlogmas too. So I'm not sure how much more I will capture tonight. I was going to do some yoga, but since I'm not really feeling that great, I might just shower, sit down and finish the video editing, and like go to bed. So we shall see. If I do anything great, I'll keep you posted. But luckily tomorrow is not going to be like, I really think I can mostly just relax. I did all my cleaning today and yesterday. Even my usual Sunday chores. And we did all of our errands yesterday, except we do need to go to the grocery store tomorrow. And other than that, I don't have any videos I have to edit except for Vlogmas or record. So I think we're going to be good. Oh, but anyway, my head is really hurting. So I'm going to get to do the work that I need to do. And if there's anything else added, I'll just put in little clips and music. So. laying on the floor of my closet. I did yoga I did like my yoga. I have a daily yoga thing that I'm doing with Yoga with Adrian. And I think my headache is almost gone. I also have been drinking water and I took some Advil. And so I feel better. But I am laying on the floor because I am using my lacrosse ball. If you don't have a lacrosse ball, you need to go order one today. It is seriously the best thing ever. I use it for like everything on my body. Right now, I have a hip that's been like, I started running this week and it's just like it kind of acts up. And so, oh my gosh, I like put it, lay on the floor and put my hip on it and just sit, and it's like self-massage. Let that hip release, the tendon release, but I use it on my back, my arms, my feet, I mean just everything, and it is incredible and it is so good for knitting. Actually, I have a video I'm trying to do talking to you. There's my socks. I have a video for knitter's massage and I will link that for you because it is seriously amazing. It feels so good. So I'm just going to sit here and lay here on the ground while I do this to my hip because I should have been doing it earlier this week, and put music on my video. So happy to be feeling better.
Hey, Santa, the city is covered in snow tonight. Where did my love go? Santa, I'm waiting for him, but he's nowhere inside. And all of the presents are still by the tree. They don't mean a thing till he's here with me. If you know where he is, please give him a ride, and I will wait here by the